Hello everyone, welcome back to another session on Looker Studio. So in the last session we discussed about like what is Looker and how it is going to help you in your data visualization, data analytics and all. As we discussed in last session, I told you that Looker Studio is a product from Google like Power BI, Tableau, Spotify, ClickSense, MicroStrategy and many more tools which are available in the market for data visualization. As I told you in the last session, that this also helps us to visualize and analyze the data. You can bring up data from different sources and you can analyze and bring up your KPIs, key performance indicators, as per your business requirements. So mainly like a lot of people will be using this for Google Sheets, and you have Google Analytics, YouTube Analytics and all. So a lot of people are into the marketing industry, they are using it for that. But we people who are working on different kind of domains, different data, clinical data or oil and gas data, banking, retail, sales, all these kind of databases, data sources, then we can use it for any kind of requirement. So that's the thing what we'll be doing. Okay, so you can connect to any kind of databases, data sources, and you can bring up your data in Looker Studio, and you can create your reports and dashboards. So right now in front of you, what you see, this is the UI of Looker Studio, which we saw in the PowerPoint slides in the last session, and here we'll be seeing it in detail. I'll be showing you how you can create Looker reports, Looker dashboards by yourself. So if you want to learn this, make sure you follow this channel, follow my channel, and you can learn a lot of other things. And do share and subscribe with your friends, your colleagues. That will help me. Okay, so let's go ahead and see that what all we have in Looker Studio. On the top, if you see here, this is the Looker Studio logo, and it tells you Looker Studio. Earlier it used to call as, it was called as Data Studio, but now it is called as Looker Studio. Here you have create, you can create a new report and data source and whatever. So here you have recent files, any of the files which are there recently, which you accessed here, which you created, all that will be shown here. So start with the template. Here you have a blank report. You can click on that, you can load your data, and then you can start doing it. Tutorial report is there, Acme marketing is there, search console report, and so on. So you have different files here, templates here and all. So we'll do one by one. Okay, here any of the reports which you have created or modified, it will come up here. Okay, so owned by anyone, last opened by me, and location and all. Okay, all that will be there. On the top you have three buttons, three options. One is reports, then data sources. So if you have created any data source, like, then it will be available here. Okay, and we can see that. And then explorer is a way by which like you can bring up the data, and then it will help you to create your reports and whatever different things which you want to do it. So use the create button to create one. So if I click on create, then I'll be having a explorer. We'll see that one by one. I'll go back to reports. Then here I have shared with me. So if someone has shared any reports with me, it will be all shown here. So let's say if you are working in a team and you want to share the reports with your managers, with your clients, with your stakeholders and so on, okay, with your colleagues, then you can see it here. So they will be getting this information here, that any of the reports which I share with them. Next thing is owned by me. Owned by me means like anything which you have created, it all will be part of your ownership. Okay, next you have the trash thing. So trash means like any of the reports which you have deleted. Okay, all that will go into trash. Okay, so that is one thing. Next thing is templates, which I showed you in the last session in the PowerPoint slide, that we have many templates which are available here. Okay, you can use them, reuse them as per your requirement, and you can do a lot of wonderful things. So here you have Google Analytics. If you see here, under Google Analytics, there are a lot of different kind of insights which you want to bring on for your reports, for your users, your clients and all. You can do all that stuff here. So Acme marketing, e-commerce, PPC, Google merchandise store, Google Analytics behavior over, and Google Analytics audience overview. All that means if you have a marketing channel, if you have a ad campaign and all that stuff, you can do all this thing from here. Okay, then we have BigQuery. So you have all these BigQuery templates. Then you have Google Sheet templates. Okay, YouTube Analytics. If you have a YouTube channel, means if my channel is there, I can see that how many people are liking, how many people are accessing my reports and all that. I'll show you this thing. Though people are not looking at my channel, many of you might have not subscribed to my channel, but still it will show me that okay, how many views I am getting, how many subscribers are there, okay, all that stuff. We can see this thing. I'll in the coming sessions I'll connect to my YouTube analytics, and then I'll share it with you. Okay, then you have Google ads. So a lot of people and companies, and they are running Google ad campaigns and all. So if you want to see that how your campaigns are performing, how many like leads you're getting, all that stuff, okay, you will be getting this information from here, e-commerce, PPC and all that. Then you have the search console. If you are into tags, keywords and all, and you want to see that what tags, what keywords are helping you out for your business, for your campaigns and all that stuff, again, that you can check it out here. Display and video 360, different templates are search ads 360. So like this, if you see, there are many templates over here. So these all templates will help you out, and you can check out these templates one by one if you want to see and work on them. So for our session for today, like we'll see that how to load data, and then you can connect to that. So for that, what I'll go back to recent tab, and from here I'll just click on create. As soon as I say create, then I'll get the three options, the same three options what I have in report. I can click this plus icon or just say create and say report. It's same thing. Okay, I can go to data source and say create, then data source will be created. So it's the same thing, just for a convenience purpose. And if you, any one of you is coming from any data visualization background like Power BI, Tableau, ClickSense and all, any other technologies also, then it will be easy for you to understand the things. If not, if you are student, if you are freshers, and if you are coming first time, if you are checking out these kind of data visualization videos and all, then you just spend some extra time and then you will be easily getting all the things. Okay, so that is one thing which I try to show, that you can learn things easily through my videos. I try to create in such a way. Okay, so let's say I'll create a blank report. As soon as I say blank report, it will ask me to load the data. Okay, load the data. So from where you want to bring up the data. So this is now asking me, okay, you are trying to create a new report, let's load the data. So here, if you see that here, I have an option of connect to data and my data sources. Any of the my data sources, there are few saved data sources which are available here. You can use them if you want to. So world population data is there, Google Analytics data is there, AdWords data, YouTube data is there. So like this, few data sources, sample data. Remember, these are all sample data sources for you. Otherwise, like you can connect to any of these databases, okay, data sources here. So here you have the Looker, okay, and then you have Google Analytics, Google Ads, Google Sheets, BigQuery, and all that. So these are the Google connectors. 23 connectors are there. Okay, so we have all 23 connectors here. Okay, Postgres is there, MySQL is there, Search Console, YouTube Analytics, and all that. If I click on Google Analytics, YouTube Analytics, then my YouTube channel information will come up here. Okay, then we have partner connectors. So there are 834 partner connectors which you can access, and you can bring up your data from anywhere. Literally, you can bring up data from any of the sources across the industry, across the cloud, whatever on premises or cloud, whatever sources you are using. So you mainly you must be using a Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, Snowflake, Salesforce, Amazon Redshift, and all, and many Hadoop, big data, and all that stuff. But still, you can bring up any your data from anywhere. Okay, so all that information is there. Facebook ads is there, LinkedIn ads is there. Okay, so it's all up to you that from where you want to bring up your data at all. Okay, so here you see Pinterest, mainly the social media and all that is there. Then you can bring up all the information. Okay, I want to see Amazon Redshift. Okay, connect to Amazon Redshift. If you see here, I want to connect to Snowflake. So I'll just search here Snowflake. Okay, so here we do not have Google connectors. We have Snowflake here. Sorry, so we have the Snowflake here. So you can connect to any kind of. I want to connect to SQL Server. Okay, so SQL, Microsoft SQL Server. Okay, so like this, I want to connect to Salesforce. Okay, I want to connect to Salesforce. Here I have the Salesforce. So like this, you can connect to any kind of databases, data sources, whichever you have. Okay, I want to connect to Mongo. Okay, I want to connect to Mongo. Okay, so this way, like you do not have Mongo here directly, but you can do some kind of other connectors and all. You can bring out the data through any of the sources. So like this, you can connect to different sources, different connections and all, and you can bring up your data. So for the sessions, for the understanding purpose, we load the CSV information. So file upload, connect to CSV and all that. So this is the option like through which you will connect to CSV files. Here you have file upload, drag the files from your location to Looker, or click on update upload files. As soon as you click on that, this option will be it will take you to your directories, your local drives, and from there you can bring up any of the CSV files. So I have already loaded CSV files, so I'll just click on that and I will say add data. Okay, I'll say add. So once I click on add, what will happen? So it's a simple process. If you are loading it first time, then click on that load data. It will take you to your local drive and it will show it here. Then just say add. So this is the report page where we'll be creating our reports and dashboards. Okay, so here like it has already created a table. Okay, I do not want to use this table, so what I'll do, I'll just select that and I'll say delete. So it's deleted. Okay, this is the UI of a Looker report. Okay, remember this. This is going to be useful for us all the time. We'll be using this thing a lot. Okay, in our sessions. So here you see that untitled report. You can give a name of this report. I'll just say sales analysis. Okay, I'll just say sales analysis. So this way I'll know that this report will be called as sales analysis. Okay, then I have add page, add data and all that stuff. Now let's say I want to create a chart. Okay, so I'll say add a chart. Okay, so here I have, or you can say insert any of these charts. So what you want to insert, time series chart, column chart and so on, these names are there, or you can just click on the add chart and you can bring up any of these charts at all. Okay, as per your requirement. So well, let's go ahead and just say stack column chart. Stack column chart means like you need to have the sub segments in that, segments and sub segments. Okay, it depends on your requirement. So here we can see that automatically some information is populated in this, but I do not want to use all this information. On the right hand side, I'll see that I have a table called Superstore subset. Okay, this is the table CSV file which is loaded. I have one table only. In the coming sessions, we'll see the how to create the blending, how to create new data into this and all that stuff. We'll see all the information. Okay, again, data modeling is another important part of your reporting, dashboarding and all. Okay, so make sure that you follow all that stuff. So here I have created a chart. Okay, and these are the columns which we have at the bottom of this screen. Here you see the add a field means calculated field, add a parameter means like that based on which your information will be controlled. Okay, then add data. So all this information is there. We'll see that one by one. And this bar chart, I want to say sales by region sales by region. Okay, like this, some information sales by region. Here you can click on drill down is there, metric is there, dimension is there. So there are two main information you have to remember: dimension and metric. Metric is nothing but measure. Measure means like the calculation, the calculated value. Okay, your value which will, based on which you want to see the information. Let's say sales, like your profit, your salary, your anything amount and all. Dimension means the category. It can be date, it can be your region, product, all that. Okay, so I'll just remove this drill down thing because that is making the segments. I do not want that many segments, and I do not want order priority. I want region, so I can just click on that and I can search region. Okay, or you can scroll down. It's your choice how you want to do it. Okay, so you can scroll down or you can search it. So I'll just say search and region. Okay, it's your choice how you want to do it, or you can just say go into your columns and drag it region column and drop it on your dimension. It's your choice completely. Metric is record count, which I do not want to say record count. I'll want to bring up sales. As soon as I click on sales and drag it on the metric, it shows me sales by region. So this way you can see that there is a chart in front of you which shares the information, which provides the information that how much sales is happening for all these regions. This is something my users, my stakeholders, my clients will be really interested to see. Okay, so this is how I can just bring up any of the charts. I can bring the dimensions and the metrics. Okay, and that is how, and sort, how you want to sort, descending, ascending. It's all very simple. Okay, this is the formatting part from where you can format the charts and everything. There are a lot of things which will be coming, which you'll be seeing in the coming sessions. Okay, so make sure that if you want to learn Looker, then do subscribe to this channel. Help me out in sharing this by sharing these videos with your friends and colleagues. Okay, that will help me a lot. Okay, so the next thing what we have is like, okay, I want to bring up the labels, or I want to see that, okay, for central region, how much is the sales? $2.5 million is the sales for central region, but I want to see the numbers on the bars. So for that, what I'll do, I'll go to style. Okay, so here you have this formatting, show data labels. As soon as I click on that, I'll get the labels. Okay, so data label compact number means small numbers. Okay, 2.5 millions. Okay, decimal places, how many decimal places? I want to make it 2 looks good. Okay, so I have $2.54 million, 2.42 million, 2.39, and 1.60. Looks good. Okay, that's fine. Next thing what I want to do, okay, my users want to know that how much sales is happening for every category under central region. So how to do that? Okay, I can apply a filter based on which like users can select one by one category, and the numbers will be shown. But there is a better way to show the information. For that, what we can do, we can bring in the product category and put it on the breakdown. So as soon as I click on the drag the column on the breakdown, I'll see this way. Here you see that I have same bar is divided into 3 different bars. Okay, this is called side by side bars. Okay, so this way now what happened, like your data information is showing in 3 different. Blue one is technology, and this greenish one is like furniture, office supplies, and so on. Okay, so this way now you can do all the information. Now you have different other formatting settings and all that, which you can set it according to your requirement. You can say go to style, and you do not want to see this bars as vertical, you want to make it as horizontal. Okay, so this way, this is stack bar. Remember, this is a side by side. If you want to make it as a stack bar, just check this option, it will be stack. Stack means segments will come. Okay, then make it back to vertical, and this is how you will be getting. So one out of $2.5 million, okay, 1.01 is coming from central, 859,000 is coming from furniture, and this way 672,000 is coming from what is this, office supplies. So this way we can create any of the charts, any of the things. Like now let me, okay, what I'll do, I want to create a new chart. Okay, so I'll just say copy this, okay, and I'll paste it, and I'll get another chart. So this way I can keep on doing the things as per my requirement, as per my wish, as per my business requirement, and you can convert these charts to any of these. Now let's say this is a stack bar chart, I want to convert this to a donut chart. Okay, so I'll just click on that, and here it is. So I'm able to convert this whole chart into a donut one. So it's up to you that how best you want to utilize the functionality of Looker, and it will help you to understand that how all the things can be done properly. So this is just a small view, like small session, like help you understand that how to load the data and how to work on any of these charts. Okay, so you can drag and drop the measures, dimensions on these charts. Okay, like this. So in the next sessions we'll see, and we will create the report properly with filters, parameters, with data blending and all. Now let's say if I have clicked in the white space here, formatting is not visible, and I want to modify this chart. So what I can do, I can just click on this small icon here. This is like edit icon. So as soon as I click on that, like what will happen, this will be highlighted, and I'll get the formatting settings for this particular chart. Okay, so here I can do a lot of things, how many slices you want. We have 4 regions, so obviously there will be 4 slices. You want to make it as single color, it will be gradient. Okay, so it's up to you that how big the circle you want in between the donut chart. Okay, so the color which you want, I want to make it as this color. Okay, so this way you can keep on doing these things as per your requirement. Okay, so this is all what we'll be discussing in the sessions for today, and in the next session we'll be discussing a lot. So again, I'm requesting you that do share and subscribe to this channel, share it with your friends and colleagues so that they can also learn something new. That's all from my side for today. Thank you very much. Have a great day.